Okay guys, this is a video of a Harley Vrod 2003 VRSC that I have for sale currently. I just kind of want to give you a video preview of what the bike looks like, its current condition, and highlight any upgrades that have been made to the bike and any defects as well. So let's kind of start with its current condition. So it is a 2003. It has about 25,000 miles, and we'll look at the odometer in just a minute. It's a very good condition. I've never had any maintenance problems or issues with this bike. Did all the oil changes myself every 5,000 miles with commuter. Synthetic oil, Mobile One, generally. I have also changed it with the Harley synthetic blend oil as well. So let's take a look at some of the things that have been upgraded on this bike. The first is the windscreen. This is a Harley bug deflector, original equipment. They didn't make a whole lot of these available, but I really enjoy it. It was better for me than the little bit longer Super Sport screen because I used to get a lot of wind buffeting with that. With this one I don't, and it keeps all the wind off my chest and the bottom of my face, which is very pleasurable. I appreciate that. Okay. It is missing one little bolt here. I'll probably replace that. It's about $3 at the hardware store. Okay. If you look over here on this side, it has the upgraded chrome engine cover, and the belt cover is chrome as well. The stock, they come in black plastic, so that is a bit of an upgrade. And you see here I have upgraded grips as well. So this one comes with the throttle boss, so that you don't have to grip the throttle if you have a little bit of a longer ride to go. Makes life a lot easier. Okay. And it'll also come with this little bag that Harley sells, attaches to the frame with Velcro. Very useful for carrying things like air pressure sensor and any other kind of hex tools that I use if I need to adjust the screen or something to that effect. So I found that very useful. Okay, so that's about all the upgrades that I can recall here. Just want to also mention this little visor on top of the light that comes with part of this bug deflector. Comes in that kit, so it makes it look a little bit more custom. I dig that. Oh, and the exhaust is upgraded. So this is a Harley Davidson Screaming Eagle 16 gauge exhaust. Has a much louder and deeper sound than the stock Vrod exhaust. I really dig it. It also comes with baffles for each pipe. So if you're the kind of guy who likes it loud, you pull those baffles out and you got as much sound as you can take. But I like to ride with men. I'm a little bit older than half them. Try not to attract too much attention. So those are all the upgrades here. Let's take a look at some of the defects. So there's one that I just noticed about a month ago, and that is in this kind of license plate holder frame here. There's a little piece of plastic there that's kind of chipped off. I don't actually know how that happened. I didn't notice it when it happened, but something that can be replaced relatively inexpensively. A lot of guys pull it off completely and just run with the plate. They make plate adapters. Some guys connect it to their side over here. And because of that, there's a lot of these used on the market. They call it a dog ass. So you can pick up one of those if you're interested. Or leave it like it is. It's not too distracting. Mostly most of the owners notice it, but you know, maybe you'll notice it here. Okay. And there's one other defect here. There's a little bitty tear. You can see that really good right here on the seat. You could probably fix that with like a vinyl repair kit they sell for cars. I just haven't gotten around to it because I just never really noticed it too much. But that's another defect as well. If you've seen the ad for this, I've mentioned that it did have a minor accident with it. On a slow speed right-hand turn, the ground was a little wet from a little drizzle that surprised me. And the bike went down. Had to replace the foot peg here and the mount for the foot peg, as well as the exhaust. They used to have the stock exhaust upgraded to the little bit better exhaust as well. And had to replace the brake lever. So that brake lever is relatively new. Okay. So I do want to show you the condition of the tires. They're in pretty good condition. If I recall correctly from my log, it's about 7,000 miles on these tires. They get about 12,000 At least my first set did, of this exact same tire. This is the Metzler ME880 Marathon. So let's take a look at the tread that's left on it. This little white stuff here from my driveway, but kind of brushes off. You can see this tire probably has another couple thousand miles on it, depending on how you ride. Okay. And now let's take a look at the rear tire as well. So as you can see, the rear tire has some pretty good tread left on it. Pretty deep grooves still on here. I'd say that probably has another 3,000-4,000 miles maybe before you have to replace it, depending again on how you ride. Okay. And you can see a little bit of the condition of the belt that's there. That is the stock belt. I haven't replaced it at all. Most of the guys I know, at least on the forums, are getting about 30, 40, 50,000 miles before they replace it. So that may be an item that comes up for repair, depending on how much you drive. You drive 2,000 miles a year, it might be 3-4 more years before you have to replace that. Okay. So let's turn her on. Well, let me show you under the seat first really quick. So you turn the keys to the left. This is where the fuel door is. So that's where you put the fuel in. And that is the registration pocket there. There's a little knob there that you can lift off. This is an air cover, not a tank, because on the Harley, the tank is underneath. That little black area right there is a tank. It's about 3.7 gallons, if I remember right. Underneath here is where the air filter is, and the battery is actually underneath that area as well. It does come with a K&N air filter, so that's about a $60 upgrade as well. Okay, and this is the 100th anniversary edition of the Harley, so that is comes with a custom seat. So let's go ahead and turn her on. Okay. So let's take a look at the mileage here. 26,000 miles. So I drove her a little bit, I guess, since I posted the ad, but you can see it there. Check engine light will come on and will be on until you start it for the first few seconds. So, and maybe it'll come with a full tank of gas too, depending on when you buy it. So let's go ahead and start her up and listen to how she sounds. Make sure she's in neutral. Go. So I haven't started this bike in a couple of days. With no smoke or anything unusual coming out of the exhaust pipe. Sounds nice and mellow. Won't annoy your neighbors as long as you have the baffles in. But it's up to you, who knows. Let's go rev it up a little bit, see how it sounds. Headlight works, both bulbs. That's the low beam. And the high beam. And of course the horn works. Turn her off there. Okay, a couple other notes for maintenance on this bike. You can do oil changes yourself if you prefer to do that. You can do it by putting the bike up on a couple wooden blocks, or if you have a motorcycle lift, it's even easier. Oil filter is right down underneath there. See if you can see that little oil filter there. Okay, so that's about it. It's a 2003 Harley Vrod VRSC and has 26,000 miles. If you have any questions, make sure to let me know. Thanks for watching. Take care.